Hey guys, what's up? SaudiFan16 aka Will McQuig here once again. Giving this whole music thing a shot again, you know. But hey, I'm ready for another edition of Dunce Cap, and I hope you guys are too. I got some more manga here for you. Got 5 more volumes for you to check out and everything. So hope you enjoy it. First up, I got here volumes 2, 3, and 4 of one of my favorite mangas. And one of my favorite anime as well, because just the story is exactly kind of what I want to do with my, well, if I could sit there and worry about manga and anime all the time as my job, then this is exactly how it would be for me. Because yeah. Anyways, I got here Bakuman 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, 4. I know Volume 5 just came out. I haven't gotten around to getting it yet. I mean, I got Borders right down the street, and I know it's closing and everything, so I'll probably look at getting it here eventually and everything like that. That and I can't wait for the next season of anime, which I'm thinking from what I've seen will be out in the fall lineup. So that would be really, really awesome. Anyways, I already covered Volume 1 of this series, so I mean, really, I'll just straight up say that Volumes 2 through 4 basically just finish up covering the rest of Season 1. Like, literally, pretty much the ending of Season 1 is the ending of Volume 4. So, 4 volumes cover the entire 25 episode series, which is fine with me. I mean, that's actually a lot more material than what I thought would, for these volumes I would cover that much. But I mean, there's just so much word and material that goes on in this series, in the manga, that you're able to get more out of, more episodes out of less material when it comes from transferring it to anime and everything. And so I mean, there's 13 volumes out in Japan. It's ongoing, and of course, it's done by the same guys who did Death Note and everything. So it's really brilliant. I mean, this the wording, the intriguing story, the characters, it's all there. These guys are just amazing for me, and everything. And I just love everything about it. And of course, I mean, of course, I'm like Takagi though. I mean, I can sit there and come up with stories and stuff and everything, but I have no drawing talent at all. So, I mean, if anyone wanted to collaborate though, I mean, go ahead. I mean, I got plenty of ideas and everything. Not a whole lot of work done with them, but I got plenty of ideas. So, hey, if you can draw and you're interested, give me a shout, and I'd love to, work something out to try and at least get some, some demos for the characters done and everything for possible, drawing style and everything. So anyways, back to topic. Like I say, great, funny. I mean, it's funny, it's serious, it's suspenseful. It's a wonderful series. The drawing is, of course, just like, the anime. Really, it's fantastic. Yeah, I mean, it is, of course, very wordy series and everything, so like manga wise it's difficult to pay attention to. I know during the sub, I mean, I had to stop multiple times or pause the video multiple times while watching the sub in order to be able to make sure that I caught everything that was said, because things just move so quickly. But I mean, I really enjoy this though. I know a lot of people have enjoyed it, and I kind of hope that more attention gets brought to this series, because it's really good and it's not controversial like Death Note. But anyways, so that's kind of my take on these. I mean, I really can't talk a whole lot about the story, because there's just so much that happens in the story. These guys have heartbreak, they separate, they go through, just trials and errors as teenagers. It's what they're doing is difficult and everything. But so I really enjoy it for the human aspect of everything. So even with the silliness of the love story. But anyways, that's that. Next up, I'm gonna move on to a series that I have reviewed the Blu-ray for. I've reviewed Volume 1 of this, and I actually just recently wrote a beginner's guide for this series for Anime Vice and everything. So feel free to check that out. And without further ado, it's Claymore Volume 2 and everything. There's 20 volumes right now out in Japan. 18 of them are out in the U.S. This is this author's most popular work and everything, of course. But basically, I mean, if you're familiar a bit with Claymore, this series, or Volume 2, picks right back up in the Holy Town, where Claire is trying to find this mysterious Yoma that's hiding in the church, and that gets all covered. Well, actually, that's the entire part of this manga. Is that? So I mean, that's what this whole volume is covering, and it's still not even done with that part of the story yet, and everything. And this is this is done by Viz Media. I forgot to mention that Bakuman is done by Viz Media, and it's I think really well done and everything. I probably said this about when I covered Claymore Volume 1, but I enjoy the anime a bit better when it comes to the detail of the characters. I mean, it just seems a bit weak in these. I think the characters are more detailed in the material that I've read, where the anime ends. Where the anime ends and you gotta go to reading the manga, I think the detail's a lot better, if I remember correctly. But I mean, you got this is just all pretty much action and slightly building suspense. Not a whole lot going on here, really, and everything, because it covers. I mean, the anime covered this in like 2 episodes or something like that. So basically, this volume is like an episode and a half worth or something like that. I mean, that's pretty much what's going on here and everything. So not a whole lot to it and everything. So yeah, that's what I got on Claymore Volume 2. Alright, next up, I got a series that I think is going to turn the Big 3 into the Big 4. That's my feeling on it. Of course, it's a ways from that, but this series is working there. It's got 27 volumes out in Japan right now. I'm not sure how many of those volumes exactly is in the U.S. Maybe like 14 or something like that. But the anime's got 89 episodes out so far, and everything. So and I've covered the first volume of this actually before, and that's Fairy Tail. This is Volume 2. I enjoy this series. I mean, of the Big 3, I mean, I only follow Bleach and everything. I was never a One Piece fan, and Naruto, I'm so far behind on that, I don't even know if I want to like sit there and try to keep with it, because Bleach I actually took the time to catch up because I enjoy the dub. Guess I'm sort of a Johnny Young Bosch fan, I don't know. But anyways, this but Fairy Tail is it's a fun, interesting, and funny series that I enjoy and everything. I mean, I like the drawing style. Of course, the anime does, I think, things a little better with bringing everything to light, because I mean, there's just so much movement with the characters and with the action and everything and with the magic. So it's just some of that's just better portrayed in an anime and everything. So you can kind of see my point on that. But I mean, I enjoy the drawing and everything. The story for this volume picks up in their travels to do a job for this man to get this book from this dude, and then it's just a bunch of battles and getting the book and figuring it out. And then Lucy actually had some smart moments and figured out what that there was something odd about the book, and so but they ended up not getting paid on the job, so it's kind of funny how that goes. And so then they get back to the guild, and all of a sudden Erza shows up, and some funny stuff. But then these the last like third of the manga starts this next like arc or something like that of this organization after this, I think, the Death Flute or something like that. I can't quite remember, but quite a few people from the Fairy Tale Guild are going after him, and so I can't wait to kind of see how all this fighting goes, because I think it's gonna be pretty interesting. And I always enjoy seeing Natsu's antics, Happy's little quips, Lucy being in trouble then not in trouble, and I just want to see Erza being a badass too, from what I hear. And so I mean, enjoyable and everything. Quite an enjoyable series. I mean, obviously it's the same creators, Rave Master and everything. So yeah, but anyways, that's kind of what I got, for this episode and everything. Covered 3 more, series and whatnot. Took another notch out of my manga belt for what I still have to complete here. Anyways, guys, or girls, whatever. Let me know what you think, YouTube and Anime Advice people, let me know in the comments down here and everything like that. And, hey, other than that, man, it's just been another episode of Dunce Cap, and so I'll see y'all around later. Peace.